Technicolor India is clearly financially and operationally not moving forward. Hence, will not be paying the salaries for February.
I generally make my videos either in Hindi or in Bengali so that I can address my target audience according to the languages of content I am reviewing. But this time I am making this video in English just to address a wider audience because I need it. My job is gone. The company I used to work for, Technicolor Creative Studios, the India division had been closed alongside the US division. And yesterday, a meeting was taken by Mr. Biren Ghosh, on whom I was used to be proud of. I'm a Bengali guy, he is a Bengali guy. He is taking care of the biggest animation studio in India, who is delivering and who is working in several divisions of the CG graphics VFX industry. Like they had MPC Micros, which I was a part of. Then they had Technicolor Games. Then they had the Mill, which was a landmark in the advertisement industry. Now the matter of the fact is that everything is closed with one single mail, and more than 2,000 employees of Technicolor India are jobless overnight. Now let me get it straight and I will explain you how things were to us, how we got to know about everything. Monday 24th February 2025 morning 3:34 am we got an email. Like everyone of the studio got the email. I will attach a screenshot. It's a long mail, maybe 2 screenshots will be there. You can pause and you can read and you will know there was nothing properly said about the company's closing, our salaries and everything. They didn't mention it. So I was a pretty much hopeful, okay, some other division, some problems has been happening. So they have sent a general mail to everybody. Now when I reached to studio that morning, one of my colleagues came and told me that company is closing. And I was like, how? So he said that, haven't you read the mail? I said, yeah, I read the mail, but there is nothing mentioned like the company is closing, they are closing the operations and all. So he said, no, the US division has been closed on Friday. They are going for the same procedure or for India studio as well. I was like, they are mentioning that whatever decisions they will take, it will be told country by country by their head of the studios or head of the departments, whatever. So on Monday we were very confused. Around 10:30, executive producer of our studio, I won't take the name, so he came to us. He said, don't speculate anything, we will let you know. There is a meeting with the headquarters in 15-20 minutes. Give us 1 hour, I will come back to you and I will let you know whether things are operational, we are going with the studio ahead or whatever the situation is. Now let me tell you, these are quote unquote his words. I will tell you whatever the situation is, good, bad or ugly, don't expect anything good, it's either bad or ugly. Now I will show you one video where head of the Indian unit of Technicolor Creative Studios, Mr. Biren Ghosh, addresses us. Thanks to this cheated animator, whoever this guy is, thank you man, you uploaded the meeting. I was having a very bad fear, on most of us, all of us was in a fear that the company is closing, and he has confirmed it. The only part we were confused about whether we are getting our salaries for this month or not.
We also acknowledge that Technicolor India will be unable to pay salaries any further based on the fact that we have not received remittance for this, which usually comes 1 or 2 days before the salary payment. Therefore, on the immediate salary of February 2025, I can confirm to you that we have not received funds despite all requests to the corporate team, and hence will not be paying the salaries for February.
The company laid off few guys, like on November, like 300 people they were laid off, and they got their compensation for 2 or 3 months. Whoever had their own notice period, they got their compensation according to that. And we were thrown out of the company and we won't even receive the current month's salary. Now if you see this video, I will mention the video's link in the description and the pinned comment. If you see the video, he is addressing like nothing has happened, because nothing has happened to him. He draws maybe a 7 or 8 figure salary per month. Even if a guy spends twice a day as much as he can, maybe he cannot spend the full salary. So he must have had some savings or enough saving to control their expenses for the next few months. And what about us? We have our own salaries. We are middle class person. We have our salaries and we have expenses according that. Our loans, EMIs, like the LIC premiums and mediclaims, many other things we are going on. How are we supposed to deal with that? There is no clarification for them. What they did, they told us that we will give you the documents so that you can apply in another company, experience letter, relieving letter, whatever the fuck it is.
We have asked HR to prepare and share documents that will acknowledge your experience, your position or role, your tenure and service, how long you've been with the company, your compensation. And this is essential for you in order to take the next steps in whichever direction that each of us will head.
Now the point is, at this very moment, overnight, you took everything from us. Many of us are the single earning member of our family, and how will they survive? That is the main question. There are not much vacancies in animation, and an animation person cannot apply in any other department of the same. We can't apply for a modeling or rigging because we are not very good at that. Most of the people, they are not able to do anything of modeling and rigging, neither for the post like lighting, rendering and comp. We are not good with that. We are not trained for that. I have seen some people from our studios in LinkedIn that they are applying for the BPOs, Wipro, Cognizant. There are call centers, some openings are there, and many other, like, very less salary is there, but they are so frustrated and they have to feed their family, so they are applying there to at least get some money. I don't know how much it will be helpful, but something is better than nothing. And see in this video how casually he is saying that IT will address you. They will publish a plan. You have to surrender your work from home kits. We will open 4x floor. You take your belongings. Sir, you took everything from us. So if they are saying that we are not sure and this and all, you are pretty much sure this everything is fucked up. They are saying that they haven't received funds from Paris to pay us the salaries. He is eagerly working day and night, all these things. He has been talking to the world leaders who are taking care of other industries. You didn't know this is coming. You were talking to the global leaders. What the fuck were you talking? What you had for lunch? You sitting on a AC room, back brush your hair, wearing a new branded t-shirt, which I'm sure it costs around 5,000-6,000, and you are addressing us. Most of the people, they are fucked up and they don't know what to do. We are applying here and there like blind. One of my friends forwarded it. See, some guy has recorded and uploaded it. I was like, okay, it's fine. I was thinking of making a video on this, but now I have proof that what we were told is being recorded and it's on a public forum, so that in any near future or far future, they can't deny from what they have said. See how casually he is saying, we won't be able to give you the salaries. I am not financially responsible for this. You are financially responsible for this. Morally, you are responsible or not, that is not going to pay our bills. You are financially responsible because you are the person who is handling the company. You were attending summits, you were going here and there, giving lectures, everything. Why were you not focusing on the company, that whether this is going on or not, whether we will be so much in trouble? You are a head of the studio and you don't know the Paris have liquefied their whatever the shit is. You should be very well aware that these things are going on, then this will affect our studio as well. If a company closes their one division, that means the company is already been in trouble and you are not actually helping with that. What were you doing? You were attending summits. Every 2-3 days you are posting on LinkedIn that I went there, I did this, I lectured there. You lectured for what? For growth of the industry, growth of this and growth of that shit, and your own company has been sinking like this and you were doing nothing. Even if you tell me I was talking this, that, everything, I won't believe it, sir. If you were talking, maybe we would have got our this month's salary. I'm not talking about layoff compensation or something like that for 3 months. Maybe many problems are there, but at this very moment, we should be receiving our this month's salary. Why were not you able to convince the main team to release funds? Okay, not for the full month. Give us the 60 or 70%. Something like that. Give us some money so that we can pay our bills and we can tell people that, see, this is the trouble. We have got some amount of money. Please keep it. We will pay you the rest. They will have a confidence on us so that we are paying something. We are not fleeing away with their money. You haven't given us the provident fund money for last 3 months and you were deducting it from our CTC. If you are not giving it, why the fuck were you deducting? So this was not like one day you woke up and you saw that, oh, company is dying. It's not like that. Now if you connect the dots, everything was pre-planned and everyone in the higher authority very well aware of it. You have your much larger salary, sir. We don't. We rely on the amount we get from the company every month to pay our bills, and you are not even giving us this money. And you are saying, stay strong. We are with you. You are not with us. No one is with us. We are just thrown in our mid of the sea with zero support. Our hands and legs are tied. If you can free yourself, you can swim. Otherwise, you go die. This is how the thing is right now. And how are we supposed to deal with it? You gave us the clarification that okay, we will give you the paper so that you can apply in other studios. We won't give you the money. At least release this month's salary. We are not asking, at least I am not asking for next 2 or 3 months, which is our right, by the way. If you are throwing us off the company just like that, you have to pay us a compensation so that we can sustain for next 3 months, by when we can search for a new job and we can go there, which you are not doing, sir. You are not helping us in any way. Giving the relieving letter and experience letter is not something that is very necessary for the next job. If we tell them that the company has been shut down, every operation is cancelled, we are not getting any papers, they will agree to that. They know. In our field, everyone knows Technicolor has been shut down and the employees are being thrown out overnight. They need jobs, and maybe most of them, and maybe all of them, they won't be able to give us the relieving documents and all. We can give our pay slips, we can give our bank statements as our salary negotiation, but while joining, maybe we won't be able to submit the relieving letter. They will agree with that. So you are not doing any favor for us. The only good thing that by which you can help us is by releasing at least this month's salary. And also you addressed in the video that some people are going for voluntary legal action, and you are saying that don't do this. We are in talks with other people, other companies, other whatever they are. If we take any legal action, they will go away and things will go worse. I don't think there is nothing can go worse than this. This is the worst situation already. The point is, sir, if anyone is taking legal action against the company, is not against you, first of all. Secondly, if anyone is taking action against you at this very moment, it's their very well right. You are depriving them of their rights and they can't take a legal action. They can't go to the law system of our country to fight for himself. This is not a fair practice. And if you tell me like 10 times a day, like you are chanting that I am not responsible, I didn't know, I am not responsible, I didn't know, I won't believe it. You are very well aware of what is coming. Maybe this is the only chance that you didn't know that this will happen on this Monday. Maybe you were told or you thought that it will come after 2 or 3 weeks. But you were very well aware of this, that India division is closing. Because if a company is closing, they won't do such drastic steps without even talking to the heads of the unit. This never happens. You are straight-faced lying. And I was going through that video's comments, and one of the guys said that you and some of your surrounding people, you were very well aware of these things. And secondly, another person who commented on that video that you were head in some studio in Mumbai, that studio also got closed because of your lack of efficiency to run a studio. The only thing I would like to say to everybody who is watching the video, please subscribe to the channel. Since my job is gone, I need some monetary support to run my family, run my expenses, pay my bills and rents. So it's 418 subscribers now. I would request you to please subscribe the channel. Please share this video with everyone you know, and please ask them to subscribe to the channel so that I can earn some money from here, so that I can give some support to my family. I'm begging. In every video I'm talking like, okay, subscribe, otherwise this will happen, that will happen. I will say nothing like that. I'm not in that mental state right now. All I'm asking, support me, subscribe to the channel, share the video, like the video, comment on the video whatever you think, so that it will increase the engagement of the video, so the video will reach new people, more people, and I will get more subscribers, which will at an extent help me monetarily. Unless and until I reach 500 subscribers and 3000 watch hours, I can't apply for the monetization of YouTube. I request everyone, please help me to reach that. If things are going like this for very long, like I don't have any monetary support, I don't know what will I do. Gaming animation companies are hiring, but we are CG animators, we make series and movies, so our animation style and process is different from theirs. The softwares are different at an extent. Many people are not even considering us. As a senior artist who has been in this industry for like 10 years now, I'm begging every one of you to please support the channel and support each other at this tough time of ours. That's it. Thank you.